We have all been present to see what Rihanna went through in some of her previous relationships, and she's had a really difficult time finding love. The fact that the singer seems to have found someone to make her feel like the only girl in the world has delighted her fans more than anything. Fans are curious as to how ASAP Rocky went from being a friend to a boo, then a baby daddy, and finally a husband. Well, we're about to find out. Her narrative with her best friend of over 10 years is something out of a Disney movie. Her admirers are now ecstatic following a recent report that she may have married ASAP Rocky. But exactly how did this information get out to the general public? How did these rumors begin then? And why are fans so sure that this might be the real deal? Yes, that's right. Ever since they started dating, there's been a persistent rumor that they may already be married. After all, ASAP Rocky reportedly called her the one in an interview. Additionally, ASAP seems to have created more rumors by dedicating a song to her in a recent concert and using an unheard name, at least between the two. You may be wondering, what did he call her that's sparking such a rumor? Well, hold on, because you're about to find out. Although the We Found Love in a Hopeless Place singer is yet to get in the studio and give us that album, we can't really say we're angry because girl is feeding us the love.
It's all to my beautiful wife in the motherfucking building. Yeah.
You heard that right. Riri was photographed during ASAP Rocky's Spotify-sponsored performance in Cannes. The couple gave us another dose of love by seemingly telling the singles that they were living it up in here. And to be honest, we're loving it. It's not only his mere attendance at the event that has fans buzzing with rumors. It's his speech, during which he dedicates his song to My Woman, as he likes to call her. For context, let's note that before playing the song in question, ASAP dedicated it to Rihanna and called her his wife. They've been demonstrating to us how loved-up couples operate ever since the pair started dating. It's their world after all, and we just live in it, right? I wish they'd been together from the beginning. But hey, wonderful things come to those who wait, am I right? But wait, Rihanna and ASAP have been interacting for years, just not in the same way as they do now. In 2012, ASAP and Rihanna had their first onstage encounter while performing together. The PDA on stage was unintentional, and even her team was taken aback by how easily she tolerated his antics. It seems like ASAP himself has been manifesting her for years, and almost like the universe was trying to put them together, he joined her on tour the very next year, May 5, 2013. In an interview, ASAP claimed that they had developed a deep bond, one that allowed him to defend Riri despite claims that they had been having affairs. That really a friend. She supports me, man. She's bringing me out. She didn't have to do that. That girl came to my Coachella a year ago. I got nothing but love for Riri. That's the homie right there. I ain't trying to get in no trouble with no Rihanna rumors. Oh man, I wish he had known. If we reflect on the time the two spent working together, we can see how much Rocky has fawned over Rihanna in their relationship, which all began with friendship, respect, and love for each other's creativity. We all know how protective Rihanna is of her private life, and even after she and ASAP Rocky were allegedly photographed together, The Sun claimed that Rihanna despises putting a label on it. As for when they actually became close, Rihanna confessed it was during the COVID-19 lockdown, because as she said, if you're in her friend zone, it's difficult to leave it. Rocky must be one lucky guy. The fact that our favorite celebs choose to simply take the situation by the horns is something for which we're grateful. When they both boarded a tour bus for a road trip during the pandemic, the founder of Fenty Beauty stated that she and ASAP Rocky became quite close. When she took him to Barbados to meet her family a few months after their enjoyable road trip, Rihanna even acknowledged that she was not the only one who had begun to love him for her. Mama Riri had also been charmed by him from the jump. When prompted to name one aspect of the relationship that she cherished, she responded, "What do I love most about us? Transparency with everything. How we're feeling, what our goals are, what our fears and insecurities are. The vulnerability to be able to say, what do you feel about each other?" Oh, we really adore this for her. After all, isn't that what we all want? A relationship free of criticism. The standard for love ought to be that. And isn't it lovely how ASAP went from being a friend to a boyfriend and finally a father? Speaking of baby daddies, the Umbrella singer claimed that while she and her partner had not planned for her pregnancy, they were enjoying themselves and had no plans to delay having children. ASAP also revealed he was relishing every second of Rihanna's pregnancy in an interview with ET. Regarding ASAP Rocky, his adoration for his partner is something that fans can't get enough of. We do have a question though: when do they intend to get married? Alternatively, did they previously wed in secret? We all know how the couple likes to drop hints now and then, and a source recently said that Rihanna is a real romantic and must prefer to do things the traditional way. Given how private Rihanna can be with her life, we wouldn't rule out the possibility that they might secretly get married. And as for ASAP Rocky, we think he might have let the wedding bells ring in his DMB music video. ASAP Rocky is the only guy who can sound both thuggish and romantic at the same time. Anyway, we speculate that the red gown Rihanna was wearing in the DMB music video was a wedding dress. Aside from that, Rihanna smiled back at ASAP Rocky, who had "Marry Me" written over his grills, while she had "I do" written across hers. I'm not sure if this means they were married in a straightforward ceremony in front of only their immediate family or close friends. Or were they attempting to convey to their followers that a wedding was imminent? The lyrics that follow that scene are also quite beautiful, as ASAP Rocky sang, "Hey, it's been a little time since we both fell. Our first encounter, my first encounter." Since the start of their relationship, we have heard ASAP Rocky call the Umbrella singer by several loving nicknames, like soulmate and even my woman, so we won't be shocked if they ultimately confirm our collective rumor that they're married. We have no idea if the two are married or if they prefer to maintain the relationship as a friendship. But what we do know about them is that they are in love, and no one could put it better than Riri. Simply put, they're too smitten with one another. They live in their own world, and we're merely a part of it. Despite this, we're not complaining, because who doesn't enjoy seeing someone fall in love? They're just demonstrating the process for us. Thank you, Riri. The two have yet to issue a response following ASAP Rocky's reference to the founder of Fenty Beauty as his wife, which has led to the possibility of a marriage between them growing louder, with fans losing it. Riri has undoubtedly been called every sweet name in the book by the sundress artist before. In fact, Rocky once referred to Riri as the most beautiful pregnant woman he had ever seen in an interview while she was carrying their son. But addressing her as his wife? This is a first for them as well. Was ASAP dropping hints all along when he described Rihanna as the one in a GQ interview from May 2021? He said, "It's so much better when you got the one. She amounts to probably like a million of the other ones. I think when you know, she's the one." We certainly understand what he was trying to say, and in reality, his comments are just stoking fan rumors at this point. Fans are overjoyed since it appears like Rihanna is set to have a family with her longtime best friend after welcoming their son RZA on May 13, 2022, and they are also expecting a child this year. He really seems to adore his girlfriend and is always beaming and happy whenever and wherever her name is spoken. So what do you think? Do you believe they might have had a small wedding with only their friends? How about the music video for ASAP Rocky? Do they intend to be married soon, or could they have already done it? Comment below with your thoughts.